If you're over 60 and feel like your strength just isn't what it used to be, I want you to listen closely. You might be eating all the right things: lean meats, veggies, maybe even protein shakes. But there's one delicious food group that's often ignored, and that's cheese. Yes, cheese. Not only can the right cheeses help fight sarcopenia, the age related muscle loss that weakens millions of seniors, but they can actually help rebuild muscle, stabilize your joints, and keep you strong, energized, and independent for years to come. Today, I'll show you three specific cheeses that do exactly that, plus how and when to eat them for the best results. So let's dive in. The first cheese on our list is cottage cheese. And let me tell you something, if this were bottled up in a fancy supplement with a shiny label, you'd be paying a fortune for it. But it's been sitting quietly in the dairy aisle all along, just waiting to be rediscovered. Cottage cheese is one of the most underrated yet powerful tools in your arsenal for fighting muscle loss after 60. Why is it so special? Because it contains a unique protein called casein, a slow digesting protein that gently releases amino acids into your bloodstream for 6 to 8 hours. That's like giving your muscles an IV drip of recovery fuel all through the night. Most other proteins, like those from meat or eggs, are digested in just 2 or 3 hours. After that, your muscles are left waiting and breaking down. But with cottage cheese, you're actively nourishing and repairing while you sleep. That's essential after 60, when your body enters a natural phase of muscle breakdown called sarcopenia. If you're not feeding your muscles during those long fasting hours, you're losing more than just sleep, you're losing strength. And cottage cheese brings more than just protein to the table. It's loaded with calcium to fortify your bones, B vitamins that help convert food into energy, and selenium, which fights inflammation and oxidative stress, two big culprits behind aging and joint stiffness. It even contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps you relax and fall asleep easier. That means fewer aches, better sleep, and more energy when you wake up. Here's the beautiful part: it's easy on the stomach, even for people who are sensitive to dairy or don't digest meat well anymore. No cooking, no cleanup. Just open the container, grab a spoon, and eat. You can enjoy it cold, it keeps for days, and you don't need any fancy equipment or prep. Don't like the taste? That's easy to fix. Try mixing in blueberries for antioxidants, chia seeds for fiber and omega 3s, or a sprinkle of cinnamon to help control blood sugar and add warmth to the flavor. You can even go savory. Try some chopped tomatoes, cracked pepper, or avocado slices on top. It's endlessly customizable. This isn't a fad, it's not some overpriced powder. It's real food that's been quietly supporting strength and longevity for generations. When I say cottage cheese is functional medicine in a bowl, I mean it. It's your nighttime prescription for stronger muscles, better bones, and deeper sleep. And it costs less than a cup of coffee. Cheese number two might surprise you. It's Parmesan. Yes, the hard, crumbly cheese you often sprinkle on top of pasta dishes or salads without giving it much thought. But here's the twist: Parmesan is not just a flavor booster, it's one of the most concentrated protein sources in the entire cheese family. One single ounce delivers around 10 grams of high quality, complete protein, and unlike many soft cheeses, it contains very little lactose, which makes it much easier to digest for older adults who may be dairy sensitive. Now, let's talk blood sugar. For seniors trying to stay on top of their energy, inflammation, and weight, Parmesan is a smart choice. It's virtually carb free, meaning it won't spike your insulin levels like some other snacks or processed cheese spreads. That makes it a safe, blood sugar friendly way to add richness and real nourishment to your meals without the crash that comes from sugary or high carb foods. What most people do not realize is that Parmesan is also mineral rich. It's packed with calcium and phosphorus, and these two minerals are like a tag team for your bones. Calcium builds structure, while phosphorus helps maintain the strength and flexibility of your skeletal system. This is crucial after 60, when bone density begins to decline and the risk of fractures or falls becomes very real. But what really makes Parmesan stand out is its flavor density. Because it's aged and naturally low in moisture, the flavor is bold and sharp. That means you do not need to eat much to get both the taste and the benefits. I often tell my patients to grate it over steamed broccoli, toss a bit into their scrambled eggs, or even add a few shavings to a bowl of vegetable soup. It turns ordinary food into a muscle-supporting, bone-strengthening meal without ever feeling like you're on a restrictive diet. And here's the deeper truth that many people overlook. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle, is not just about strength. It's about mobility. It's about your ability to lift your groceries, rise from a chair, take the stairs without gripping the railing, and walk without fear of falling. Parmesan may seem like a small addition, but over time, small, smart choices like this stack up. They become the difference between feeling stiff and tired or staying independent, energetic, and free. So yes, Parmesan might seem like a garnish, but in reality, it's a quiet powerhouse. One bite at a time, it helps you reclaim your muscle, reinforce your bones, and enjoy your meals with pleasure and purpose. Now let's talk about the creamy underdog, ricotta cheese. It doesn't get the spotlight as often as it should, but this soft, slightly sweet cheese is a quiet hero for anyone trying to protect their muscles and nourish their body after 60. What makes ricotta special is how it's made. It's crafted from whey, the same high quality protein you find in muscle building shakes and powders. But here's the real advantage: ricotta is whole food. No artificial flavors, no strange aftertastes. Just pure, creamy nutrition that your body recognizes and puts to work. Whey protein is known for being fast digesting. That means ricotta delivers a quick shot of amino acids straight to your muscles, exactly when they need it most, especially after any kind of physical activity. Whether it's a walk around the block, tending to your garden, or doing light stretches or resistance exercises, a small serving of ricotta afterward helps your muscles recover, rebuild, and stay resilient. And even if you haven't started exercising yet, adding ricotta into your meals gives your body the building blocks it needs to prevent further muscle breakdown. But it doesn't stop there. Ricotta is also a rich source of calcium, which keeps your bones strong, and vitamin A, which supports immune function and tissue repair. These are critical nutrients that older adults often lack, especially when appetite begins to shrink or digestion becomes less efficient. And thankfully, ricotta is one of the gentlest foods on the digestive system. It's soft, soothing, and easy to chew and swallow, ideal for seniors who may have dental concerns or sensitive stomachs. The best part? Ricotta is incredibly versatile. You can spread it on whole grain toast, mix it with a few berries for a lightly sweet treat, or even fold it into scrambled eggs or cooked oats to add a creamy boost of protein. You can even blend it into a smoothie for a richer texture. No cooking required, no complicated prep. Just simple, nourishing food that works with your body, not against it. And here's a tip I often give to my patients who struggle with low appetite or early satiety. Ricotta is one of the easiest ways to sneak in dense nutrition without needing to eat a large volume of food. Just a few spoonfuls can deliver calories, protein, and essential nutrients without making you feel overly full or bloated. That's a win for muscle health, energy levels, and daily comfort. So there you have it. Three cheeses that aren't just tasty, but scientifically powerful tools for fighting age-related muscle loss. Cottage cheese for overnight recovery, Parmesan for bone strength and daily protein, ricotta for fast-acting muscle support. No powders, no pills, just real nourishing food that works with your body, not against it. If you're over 60, your muscle health matters more than ever. And now you've got 3 simple ways to protect it, starting with your next meal. Stay strong, stay independent, and make sure to subscribe for more science-backed tips that keep you thriving after 60.